Alright, time to pick up here. It's not over yet, though.
This is
You'll see why.
a mask of question.
Which, again, increases his abilities
You
triple.
are the true hero. You are the great question.
You should feel honored.
The great question?
Yeah, receive a pat on the back. What'd you do?
You passed the physical. Now it's time for the mental test.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be weird.
Man Festival must
I'm just gonna
end
leave it
final
as
expression
that.
of love between two men.
Isn't it beautiful? Love comes in so many different shapes.
I'm not into that shit. No.
Brought to you by Aruz, who still own the rights to Shadow Hearts even though Nautilus went under. Enough said, I had to say that. But it's not all over, because most of the company, the people who worked on Shadow Hearts actually worked with Mistrider and made the game Lost Odyssey. So it's not completely over. Now that leaves all the side quests done, so that means I can move on to the Asuka stone platform. And I'm not going to bother finding the items in here. Look around all you want, but I'm not really interested in finding everything. Okay, so on the first floor of the vessel, and we notice this little geometric thing protecting some rings. Good eye, Yuri. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is save here. And I have to go all the way around that way. Because that path won't lead me anywhere. Okay. But this one will. So I have to go. This is where the mini-map actually comes into its own, and it is pretty handy. Unfortunately, they marked it on the mini-map, which is good. Very good. So I know where to go. Doesn't look like a switch to me. Probably some kind of alien switch. Up here. Now that point will actually take us further up into the dungeon. Yeah, let's go up. Oops. Yeah, some of these enemies here are actually pretty tough. There's no denying that. Let's pick on this guy because he's the weakest. Whoops. That's a lot of misses. Well, I forgot to mention, I forgot to show you the score option, and it shows how well you did in the entire game. And it also counts some your previous playthrough and the best you've done so far. So that's pretty handy. It's in the main menu option, you have to look for it. Let's see, let's go with Gale Spark. No, that's not going to save you. Because you're pretty weak now. and like 200 or so HP. Okay. Now once you get to the altar, you're gonna see something interesting. The geometric thing is no longer there, but what we're supposed to do is match up the rings by color. So, this way. And when it does, it actually turns the platform. Oh, great, I've got a ways to go. Let's go around this place. And hopefully I don't get into any fights, which is good. Yeah, I'll go up another floor. Now it's gonna look incredibly different, but the point is exactly the same. We have to match up the rings yet again. Yes, I know it's the third floor. Okay. I always match it up green, because that's the way it always is. Oh wait, the green one's over there. Alright then, let's go up. Now if you take those different elevators to different areas, you'll actually go to different spots on the map. Great. This is where I call on Dark Seraphim and wipe the floor with these. So long, underlings. Except the big guy is still there. So I'm gonna hard hit him, and this will launch him into the air. So I'll finish him off with Bright Banish, which I haven't seen in a while, so let's pull that off. That was easy. Okay, next part. Okay, still a bit disoriented. Unfortunately, I can head to this area. Alright, back to the rings. Now we have one last one to match up. That one. We're going to be teleported somewhere, and I'm going to wrap up here. I'll see you later.